This is Driving Solutions, exclusively on CPTnews.com.
Hey everyone, Jim Fitzpatrick. Welcome back to Driving Solutions here at CBT News. With the end of third-party cookies, customer data platforms have become the new paradigm for car dealers to clean their data and identify who is in market for a vehicle. But Outsell's customer engagement platform takes things to the next level by allowing dealers to engage with customers from the very same platform. On today's edition of Driving Solutions, we are pleased to welcome back Mike Wethington, who is the founder and CEO of Outsell, to discuss the importance of providing dynamic, personalized customer communications in 2024. Mike, thank you so much for joining us once again here at CBT News.
It's great to see you, Jim. Thank you.
Yeah, so we got NADA right around the corner. I'm sure I'll see you out there as well. But what innovations are you bringing to NADA this year?
Well, we're excited. We had a great year in 23. We grew over, literally, no pun intended, 23% year over year.
Wow.
So the whole need for dealers and dealer groups and manufacturers to do a better job and standing out and how they engage consumers throughout their life cycle is speaking to people, and it's very measurable as far as the impact that we can have, and it's something that a lot more people are going to be looking at NADA.
Yeah.
As far as the things that we've got, we really got three categories. And it's all around the idea of number one, we've got more integrations. You're going to see us coming out with more integrations, growing the Outsell, what we call the Outsell partner ecosystem. It's just a group of partners that we've integrated into our technology stack. And there's a couple standouts that we're excited about this year. One is the ability that we're working with other CDPs like Axiom and Treasure Data as far as integrations to them. So we believe in an open ecosystem and try to get as much of the right kind of data and partners for our dealers and make it easy for our dealers. The one that we're really excited about that we just announced yesterday is a strategic integration with a company called Foureyes. And with Foureyes and their Connect Plus series of integrations, we're bringing new integrations of all the web traffic. We can now take all the web traffic from dealers' websites and bring that into our data warehouse to better understand what's going on with that consumer, match it up against all the other data that we've got, and it ends up increasing the amount of data by over 67% as far as the amount of buyer detection signals that we're able to then add into our AI brain to figure out who's in market, who's not. And so that's a major integration.
Yeah.
It's also providing a whole new inventory integration, as well as two-way CRM integration to not only be able to pull information from the leading CRMs, but more importantly, be able to give that information and insight that we're finding about consumers directly to the sales team who are typically working through their CRM. So that's something we're really excited. We're excited about more AI functionality that we're coming out with. We've got a whole new series that we call the Converter series, which is a series of products that provide the identity resolution, provide better understanding of inventory, and then using AI, we're better able to target. And then actually, when we see activity with people on the dealer websites, and we have all the other information about them, we're able to send out a what we call converter campaign directly to that individual that we're seeing on the website.
Wow.
And increase the conversion rate. So it's pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
We've tested it with a lot of our innovator board members like Jermaine and Chomp and others throughout the country, and we're interested to share it with others at NADA, and it should be a lot of fun. Finally, the other key thing that we're excited about is that we decided, unlike the market, we're actually leaning the other way as far as the amount of support that we're providing our clients. We're increasing our support, adding more people with higher levels of consultative talent in digital marketing as far as performance managers. Quite frankly, you take a look at industry leaders like Viato and what Dale put together.
Yeah.
He did a great job of making sure that you have the right people inside the dealerships, supporting the dealerships. So we're amping up and providing even more support in the field for our customers. And we're excited about the impact that it will have on their business.
Yeah, no question about it. And that is I know a very sore subject with a lot of dealers out there when they may sign up with something or a SaaS program or what have you, and then find out, there's no support there. So I know that that's going to be a huge advantage that you're going to have there. Let me ask you this: Why is a customer engagement platform important to the automotive industry?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of focus in the industry related to CDPs, customer data platforms. And quite frankly, it's the ability to take all sorts of different data elements, first-party data that the dealer has, and put it into a common data warehouse. So you can better understand what's going on with your customer, and that's a wonderful thing, and it can add value. The big issue, though, that people have in the industry is, what do you do with that?
Yeah.
You consolidate all your data and you can start to understand things. And I kind of equate it to if you find something interesting about a person, you can then put together a campaign and try to engage with them. But it's kind of like the old U.S. mail, where it takes 3 to 5 days to be able to put it together and, get the letter together and then send it and then respond back. It doesn't work that way in this time. I mean, right? It's real time. And so the ability to have not only take CDPs, which we believe in an open ecosystem, so whatever, any of the key players that, will build the integrations for those players to be able to then integrate into our entire tech stack. And where we really stand out is two things. One, most importantly, is the AI brain to really understand what all that data is telling you about that customer, and not only be able to predict what they need, but then automatically be able to engage that consumer with the right information in real time. So it literally happens on a daily basis, as opposed to waiting to send a US mail to somebody and get a response back.
Yeah.
You got to engage in real time these days.
That's fantastic. Yeah. AI is really obviously a big buzzword this year. Tell us about how Outsell uses AI.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that we're proud of is, and you and I talked about this last year, is that, I've been kicking around in technology for probably too many years. And I was playing with data when it was cool, before it was cool to play with data, right?
Yeah.
And so we've been using AI within our platform since 2015, and everybody talks about AI, but really, what's an AI-driven software platform has got to add value to either the consumer that you're engaging with or for the dealer. And so the value in this case is, one, the ability to have AI in this tech stack to be able to take the data in, listen to what's going on with the consumer, understand what's happening, and then knowing what rules to say that based off of what Jim's engaging with, we should send him this newsletter, or we should send him this text message.
Sure.
And that's being able to have it is great value. But even more important than that is the amount of data. I mean, in the case of our data, we're evaluating 65 million people every day now. Last year when we talked, I think it was like 50 million. So it's continuing to grow. And if you think about the number of consumers in the industry, I mean, in the United States, about 330 million.
Yeah.
To be able to evaluate on a daily basis, that AI needs lots of data. And the more data it has, the better and smarter it becomes to be able to add value. And it is very automated, which is a key aspect for dealers. They've got to create more efficiency in their operations, in their marketing spend, and that's what it brings, if it's done right.
Yeah, yeah. And really, it's played such a big role here in the last couple of years, and every dealer wants to use AI in the best way that they can. Some of them are nervous about it. Others don't really know exactly how. But obviously, your company's been focused on it and can help dealers in a very big way in this area, because everyone, I think, agrees that AI it's the future, it's here to stay, and it's going to make our lives a heck of a lot easier, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the key to it is don't get spoofed by the high tech. It's what's the value does it bring to me and my business?
Right, right. What other things are you excited about for 2024 and beyond?
I mean, it's one, this market is always so much fun. I mean, I'm excited, continue to be excited about the industry. There's lots of change going on. I mean, with the whole power sources, I mean, last year we were starting to talk about EV, and now we're not only talking about EV, but we're starting to hear that it may be slower.
Yeah.
We're starting to see, new power sources like hydrogen potentially becoming more real. At the same time, the market's tighter than it was before. Inventory is rising, interest rates are high. So, but at the same time, dealers have to become more efficient just because of all this investment that's going on throughout the industry, from the manufacturers all the way through to the dealers. You've got to become more efficient. And if you're not more efficient, you've got to find a way to do that.
Yeah.
And so solutions like Outsell that help you get around your data, understand your customers better, and are very measurable as to what they will deliver.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, with our results guaranteed approach to business, where we'll guarantee the results, it's a great time to be in business.
Oh, boy, there's no question about it. Talk to me a little bit about NADA, the upcoming show. You're going to be out there at booth 4801 in the West Hall. You always have a great show, and everybody is, coming and going in your booth. It always creates a lot of excitement. Anything special this year, in addition to all the things you just talked about?
Yeah, no, it's always great to see all your friends and customers in the industry. That's obviously one of the great parts. We're proud to be one of the sponsors with NADA of the Sphere event. And that should be interesting. Would love to see you two in at the Sphere. But if I can't do that, at least we'll be able to entertain different people from customers.
No, it'll be great. Yeah, look forward to it.
Come on by, Jim. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely. Maybe there's a way, Mike, to get your face and image with the Outsell logo on the exterior of that. Just to take it to the next level.
I think let's just keep to the Outsell logo. It's much better looking than me.
Well, Mike Wethington, founder and CEO of Outsell, thank you so much for your insights today. I know that our dealer audience will get a lot out of it, and it was a pleasure catching up with you. And for dealers that are out there, don't forget, stop by Outsell and learn about their products. This is the time, as Mike said, for you to run the most efficient operation that you've ever run before. And we know that gross profits are starting to come back down a little bit because of inventories and because of other pressures on the industry. So now is the time to get your house in order for 2024. What do you do with your data? We know we've been hearing about it now for 5, 6, 7 years. It's a data play. But now aligning yourself with the right vendor is what it's all about. And I will tell you that these guys at Outsell really know how to do it. So thank you, Mike, again. I really appreciate you for joining me on the show. It's been great.
Yeah, Jim, and thank you for everything you do for the industry. You provide a lot of insights to people of the smartest and best things happening, and you and Bridget do a fantastic job. I always enjoy my time with you.
Well, thank you very much. I'm happy to be in the same sentence as Bridget. She does a way better job than I do. So.
Yeah, I get that with my wife. Just what she says.
That's right. I know my lanes, and I'm going to stick in it. So, all right, thanks so much.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Driving Solutions, exclusively on CPTnews.com.